Who's the best fighter in MMA history? A fiercely debated topic, and today we'll settle the scores with our top 5 best MMA fighters of all time. Number 5, Matt Hughes. Starting off the list with Matt Hughes, Matt was a dominating force throughout his reign from January 1st, 1998 all the way to September 24th, 2011, amassing an amazing 45-9 record. Matt, being a skillful wrestler, made him an absolute beast on the ground and in the clinch, making him a force to be reckoned with throughout the UFC welterweight division. He also holds wins over Georges St. Pierre, the Canadian superstar, BJ Penn and Royce Gracie. Matt impacted the sport of MMA greatly and showed the legitimacy of wrestling as a fighting discipline. Number 4, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. Mighty Mouse is commonly regarded as one of the greatest pound-for-pound MMA fighters on the planet and is most likely the most technical mixed martial artist of them all. Standing at only 5'3" and weighing 125 pounds, Demetrious Johnson may not be the largest fighter on the list, but still packs a mighty skill set. He's been the first and only UFC flyweight champion since 2012 and has defended his title 12 consecutive times. Mighty Mouse is all about speed, precision and technique. Just think about that before you pick on the little guy at the bar. Number 3, Fedor Emelianenko. Last Emperor. The name really does fit when you take into consideration that Fedor went undefeated from April 6th, 2001 to November 7th, 2009, amassing an amazing record, 27 wins and 1 no contest, and that was due to an accidental headbutt. During that win streak, he defeated the best heavyweights in the entire sport, including Big Nog, Crow Cop, Mark Coleman, Andrei Arlovski and Mark Hunt. What makes Fedor so great is the fact that he gained a lot of fame when the sport was still relatively unknown to everybody. He did this while never fighting in the UFC. His record is currently 37 and 5 losses and 1 no contest, and still fights to this day. Number 2, John Bones Jones. Jones currently boasts an overall record of 22 wins, 1 loss, 15 of those wins by stoppage. Even more, that 1 loss of his is due to disqualification against Matt Hamill on a fight he was clearly about to win. From the start, Jones was on a tear through the light heavyweight division, stacking wins over Daniel Cormier, Alexander Gustafsson, Rampage Jackson, Lyoto Machida, Shogun and Rashad Evans, making most of his fights look easy. And although he is regarded as one of the best fighters on the earth, his career has been sidelined many times due to many controversies. One can only speculate how good his record would be like if he had been actively fighting this past couple of years. Number 1, Georges Rush St. Pierre. GSP is considered one of the most composed fighters that has ever graced the octagon. He is a master at many aspects and styles of MMA, including karate, wrestling, kickboxing and Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and unlike others on this list, has beaten the top contenders of his weight class, which is, and still is, stacked with killers, while others like Mighty Mouse division isn't as stacked, and so the competition is at a much lower level compared to GSP's. He's also been a clean fighter throughout the steroid era of the UFC, beating the likes of Johnny Hendricks, Carlos Condit, Matt Hughes, BJ Penn and Nick Diaz. His record is currently 26 wins, 2 losses. Even then, both his losses he has took revenge, beating Matt Hughes twice over and Matt Serra. He has recently came out of retirement and beat the UFC middleweight champion Michael Bisping, putting him as one of the only fighters to have held 2 belts in 2 different weight classes, others being Conor McGregor, BJ Penn and Randy Couture. George is still active to this day and is competing at the top levels even now with a newer generation of fighters.